There were two cameras located in the hallway so that the suspect could watch as law enforcement or security approached his room. And there was another camera placed inside the hotel room door peephole so that he could see down the hallway.
Tonight was the first time we got a look at some of the body camera footage from police. Coming up at 10:30, we'll show you more of the footage and tell you about the hotel security guard who found the suspect's room. Officials have confirmed that Mary Lou Danley is back in the U.S. tonight. She is the girlfriend of the gunman. Federal agents met her at the airport as she returned from the Philippines. Metro Police say they do consider her a person of interest. There were several vigils held throughout the valley tonight to honor those killed and hurt in Sunday night's tragedy.
Fox 5's Miguel Martinez-Valle joins us live from the Las Vegas side, where one is still going on right now. Miguel.
Yeah, John, you've seen the vigil actually just started in Vegas. Just started a moment of silence. I'll let you take a look behind me right there. Maybe 100 people, if not, at least a few dozen are out here tonight. After last night, they came out here spontaneously to sing and to pray and to hug and to love each other in such a painful moment that our city's going through. Tonight, they're back out here and they're back sharing their messages of love and support. This is just one of the many vigils that happened around town.
So happy for the people that are still alive, but I'm heartbroken for the people that lost their lives.
The silver lining, and that is the love that we have for Vegas and for everyone involved.
Elizabeth Ryder couldn't explain the hatred that caused her hometown of Las Vegas and the world so much pain. So instead, she showed her daughter the love that followed.
It is hard to explain it to your children, but there's bad in this world, but just as much bad in this world, there's just as much good, and that's why we're here tonight.
Across town, people gathered at vigils 2 days after Sunday's mass shooting. They were looking for places to share their pain, but also their messages of love and solidarity.
We all feel the sting of this. We're all in shock, everybody. And this isn't going to be a wound that's going to heal anytime soon. The way that it's going to heal is by doing this, is to getting the community together. Hugging people that you've never met before.
From Zach Bagans' haunted mansion downtown, the Bellagio fountains on the Strip, a meeting in front of the Route 91 Harvest Festival entrance, the site of the shooting, and all across Las Vegas. For a second night in a row, Las Vegas came together to share their pain and love. And back here at the Welcome to Las Vegas sign, you can see people are placing flowers, they're placing candles, just like they did at the Bellagio fountain, and just like they did right in front of the Route 91 entrance. You can see some of the posters here say Vegas Strong, and there was a few people that we spoke to that were at the concert that came out here tonight because they wanted to be with people that they could share all of the emotions with. I'll bring you more of their story coming up at 11. Reporting live, Miguel Martinez-Valle, Fox 5 News, local, Las Vegas.
All right, we'll see you at 11 o'clock, Miguel. Thank you.
Days after the shooting, friends and family are still trying to locate loved ones. The list has grown smaller as people have been reunited with family or confirmed dead. But these are the people that are still unaccounted for. Kara Johnson, the family said she lives here in Las Vegas. They say she was at the concert and has not been seen or heard from since. And this is Rafael Hernandez. Family and friends have still not been able to locate him. They say they last heard from him before the concert. He's about 5'8" and lives in Las Vegas.
Here is Melinda Steffi. She also lives in Las Vegas. Her family lives in Tennessee and say they're not sure if she was at the concert, but they can't get a hold of her. She's 34 years old. Take a look at Robert Doxey. He lives in Las Vegas. His daughter says he's a huge country music fan, but she's not sure if he was at the concert. The daughter lives in Florida and says she hasn't been able to get in touch with him since the shooting.
This is Alexi Puella. Her parents say she lives in Las Vegas, but no family or friends have been able to get in touch with her since before the concert. If you recognize any of these people, if you've seen them in the hospitals, or if you've given them a ride, if you have any information, or if you're still looking for a loved one, contact Metro at 1-800-535-5654. Again, that is 1-800-535-5654. And we just want to let you know that you can also head down to the convention center. It's being used as a family assistance center and a family reunification center. It's open 24 hours, and we are trying to stay as updated as possible on people missing, people found. So if you're still looking for someone, feel free to contact us so we can add them to the list.
The night of the shooting, people ran from the concert grounds, and many, of course, as you can imagine, left their cars. And then once police locked down the area, they couldn't get to their cars. Tonight was the first time police were able to let people pick up their vehicles. Some, though, will still have to wait.
They told me that I wasn't on the list yet for cars to be released, and that it might be because some of the cars had bullet holes in them. So I'm hoping and praying that one of my cars isn't one that has bullet holes.
Nearly 48 hours after the shooting, now people were finally able to return to the area. This is Reno and Koval. That's where police are asking everyone to go to pick up their vehicles. Police reopened the area earlier this evening to the public. The actual concert ground is still closed at this time. Investigators tell us they'll let the public know when they can pick up any personal items left behind. There is no doubt security on the Strip will look different after this shooting. Some hotels are already making changes. The Wynn and the Encore hotels started checking bags with handheld metal detectors. This is a look at the outside of one of those casinos. You can see a police presence there. A Bloomberg report says a line's created about a 10-minute wait to get inside.
Staying Vegas strong, a tribute to the victims up and down Las Vegas Boulevard tonight. The marquees on the Strip showing support for our city in this dark time, offering messages of hope and comfort.
We'll be leaving tomorrow morning very early from the White House. We'll be going to Las Vegas where we'll be paying our personal respects and condolences to everybody. What happened is such a tragedy. So unnecessary.
President Trump will meet with Sheriff Joe Lombardo and city leaders tomorrow morning. The White House, though, has not released exact details of tomorrow's visit.
Jason Aldean, the country star, was on stage performing at the Route 91 Harvest Festival when that gunfire broke out. Overnight, he took to social media calling for peace. The singer wrote, in the past few days, he's been going through several emotions. On his Instagram site, he offered condolences for victims and a heartfelt message for the nation. He said, quote, "At the end of the day, we aren't Republicans or Democrats, whites or blacks, men or women. We are all human, and we are all Americans." Aldean announced today he is canceling his scheduled shows through the weekend out of respect for the victims and their families. Aldean will resume his tour next week in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Blood donation centers around the valley are still packed with donors, and one woman who gave blood today shared her story of survival.
And I remember looking to the man next to my boyfriend, holding his stomach and just blood coming out, and I felt something on my hip and I just was in pain.
Courtney Oldenburg tells us she and her boyfriend got out okay, and one of her friends rushed back to help first responders. A special group was also there to donate and comfort her, the members of the Vegas Golden Knights.
Like I said, do whatever we can around the city and to help out or just say thanks and just help the city heal.
Officials with United Blood Services say if you want to donate blood, they encourage everyone to make an appointment for donations. Here's a look at the GoFundMe page set up the morning after the tragedy, and look at that number, $8.2 million. When we went on the air Monday morning, the goal was simply $1 million.
And it was about 800,000. Now it's 8 million.
10 times the amount in just this 36-hour period.
Oh my goodness.
63,000 people donating in one day alone, and now the goal is 10 million. I bet we get there.
That is incredible.
Yes. Processing the chaos on the Strip.
We look over and you see people running at the festival, the campground. You see people running. You see people dropping to the ground.
A witness walks us through the tense moments after those gunshots rang out.
From the moment a client walks into Benson and Bingham, we're going to treat their case as if it's going to trial.
Because insurance companies do their homework. They know which law firms are willing to fight. Better law firms with better results.
That's why your choice of attorney is so critical.
Benson and Bingham, real results.
Discover the compassionate, caring staff at Desert Springs Hospital. We offer advanced cardiovascular services, minimally invasive and robotic-assisted surgery, and a nationally accredited Center for Surgical Weight Loss. As an accredited chest pain center and a certified advanced primary stroke center, our ED is staffed 24/7. Located just off the Strip in Las Vegas at Desert Springs Hospital, we are here for you.
If you're shopping for a vehicle, one location soars above the rest. The Valley Auto Mall. With 19 dealers, 23 brands, and over $250 million in inventory, chances are the Valley Auto Mall has just the vehicle you're looking for. In fact, 1 in 4 vehicles is purchased at the Valley Auto Mall. For the best in selection, sales, and service, the Valley Auto Mall is head and shoulders above the rest. Fly over today. Shop the Valley Auto Mall or valleyautomall.com.
I've seen them all. Big, small, wide, slim, but never two exactly the same. Which is why at Men's Warehouse, we create the perfect fit. Because no matter what size your baby says, it's time to like the way you look.
RC Willey makes it so easy to make your home your way. And right now, they're having a sale you can't miss.
During our Customer Appreciation Sale, we're offering special savings in every department. Take advantage of incredible savings on appliances. This stainless steel 4-door refrigerator is $8.99, and this Samsung refrigerator is $10.99. Top brand appliances are in stock for immediate delivery. Join us for free hot dogs and drinks Saturday, and save store-wide during our Customer Appreciation Sale. RC Willey.
Important to give blood.
Everyone's coming together. It's really amazing.
We're still going to keep working together to make sure that people all get the help that they need.
To donate blood, visit United Blood Services or the American Red Cross online.
There's a lot of heart in Las Vegas.
7 days into his marriage, Phil had a really bad motorcycle accident. We didn't know what was going to happen in terms of his recovery.
The hospital bills were expensive. That's where Joe Benson came.
We were glad we could help Phil.
Not doing anything to go.
Benson and Bing, real results.
Fox 5 News is brought to you by the Casablanca in Mesquite, Nevada.
2 days after the mass shooting on the Strip, and many people are still trying to process what they saw.
It's going to take some time. A local woman who was inside the Mandalay Bay Sunday night captured video of people running and falling to the ground. She talked to Fox 5's Faith Tanner about the terrifying memories that keep replaying in her mind. Faith.
John Christy Moore was born and raised in Las Vegas. She wanted to go to the Route 91 Harvest Festival this year, but instead decided to catch the concerts from the Foundation Room, a club on top of the Mandalay Bay. She witnessed the entire mass shooting and is completely shaken by what she saw.
We went outside. We weren't even out there a minute, and the gunshot started.
Christy Moore had just stepped outside on the balcony at the Foundation Room inside the Mandalay Bay Sunday night when she started hearing gunfire.
All you hear is pow, 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 just fire shots after fire after fire, gunshot after gunshot.
In disbelief, she pulled out her cell phone and started filming.
We look over and you see people running at the festival, the campground. You see people running. You see people dropping to the ground.
Is there people laying? There's no one moving around here, guys. Then a SWAT team burst through the doors, telling everybody to get down.
Told us to get to the ground, get on our hands, face first. So a couple of people thought maybe possible it was the shooter, so they started throwing stuff at the SWAT team. And then that's when they said who they were.
Christy and everyone else inside the Foundation Room were told to stay put. They stayed there for 10 hours, listening to police scanners to learn what was going on.
We all just cuddled up and slept, and we slept on the couches, slept on the floors, moving over for each other. We were sharing, sharing chargers for our phones. We were sharing, anything and everything we could just to try to make everybody comfortable.
She says staff members at Mandalay Bay fed everyone and comforted them.
I think he was the main security person for the Mandalay Bay. He came in and gave a little speech and said, my wife works here and I'm so lucky she's alive. And she says, I want you all to know that we all became a family last night and that I love each and every one of you.
And while she's thankful she wasn't at the Route 91 Harvest Festival that she had originally planned to attend, she says she's haunted by the horror she witnessed Sunday night.
Right now I'm not sleeping because every time I close my eyes I still hear the gunshots. I still see the people running and the people falling to the ground.
Now Christy Moore tells me